a pleasure to be with you, and it's really a pleasure to be here in Hanover. As you say, it is the global, the best, the biggest, the most important, and for us, an important time to unveil our hydrogen technology. So I think in the world today, a lot of people, when they hear hydrogen technology, immediately think of a fuel cell. So we have an important message to bring to the community, the trucking community, the industry, which is that there's another way. We think a better way to use hydrogen, and that's in internal combustion engines. And we have a superior solution. So this is really what we're bringing to the market today here in Hanover, is the ability to use internal combustion engines for the long run, but with a zero carbon fuel. And to do so almost without compromise. So basically what we're talking about is delivering all the performance of a diesel engine, all the power, all the torque, and all the efficiency. And in fact, we take it to the next level. We have more power, more torque, and more efficiency because of the combination of our technology with hydrogen. You know, when we think about the transportation industry, moving goods is what we do. Moving heavy loads, long distances takes a lot of energy. With hydrogen compressed to 700 bar, we put about 80 to 100 kilograms on a truck. We can have the normal range of a long haul application using internal combustion engine. And one of the very important parts of our message is that that is a very affordable way to decarbonize long haul transportation. And if we don't have affordability, we won't reach scale, we won't make a difference. So we think we have a lot to offer the marketplace, and that's why we're really happy to be here today. Really hit on a point that for a long period of time, there's been almost a demonization of the internal combustion engine, like this is bad, we shouldn't do this. When really what we've been doing in the industry for a long time is improving the internal combustion engine, making better and better. And we're here to say that basically we can use the cleanest and greenest of fuel and do it very effectively in the internal combustion engine. And so that is the path forward that we see. So you ask about our development. So literally, we're in the business of developing gaseous fuel systems for the industry across fuel cells and internal combustion engines. About 2 years ago, we did some work on hydrogen with our modeling and discovered that, in fact, our current hardware, our current HPDI system works exceptionally well with hydrogen. So we immediately said we've got to get an engine running in our test cells. So we did that. It took about 6 months to get the test cell prepared and to find the hydrogen, right? But once we did this work, we quickly ran the engine on hydrogen with excellent results. So we've already shown that we can have 20% more power, 15% more torque, and about 10% better fuel efficiency, basically efficiency of the engine. So we demonstrated it in the dyno, and we said, we have got to get this in a truck, because it's a truck where you really prove your worth. So right now we're taking this truck, on a truck like that we have it also in North America, and we hand the keys to our customers and to fleets and say, drive this truck, see how it performs, and then realize you're doing that with a 98% reduction in carbon emissions. We do have a number of publicly announced projects with customers that they allow us to talk about. So I'm very pleased that we're working with our current customers as well as Scania, part of the Traton Group. So Scania has a project with us where we're running their engine in our test cell. We're very, very excited about that development. We also have a project that we're doing with leading companies like AVL and Tupy. These two companies have come together to collaborate. So we'll have an engine running in Graz, Austria on hydrogen using our system. And we're doing an evaluation with Cummins. So the global manufacturer of engines around the world recognizes the potential of our technology, and we're demonstrating that for them. And I think this is a real important issue for the world. And so what I see with respect to hydrogen is that governments around the world are playing an important role in facilitating the transition to hydrogen, right? We need those incentives and that structures and that really community. So we recently joined the Hydrogen Council. This is all the different elements of our ecosystem banding together and saying, how do we develop this ecosystem that is really new? You can't go. In fact, when we take this truck around, it's a little challenging to find hydrogen right now. So it is an important thing. What I, though, take great comfort in is the fact that we need long-haul transportation of heavy goods, right? And we need to decarbonize. And when we have excess energy, clean energy, we can store it in hydrogen. And when we use that stored hydrogen, we'll need the most efficient and cost-effective way to do that. That's this technology, right? It's the way to use it because it's precious. And so we have to use it super efficiently, and we have to do it with something that we can afford in the first place. So that's the combination that for Westport Fuel Systems is absolutely critical. So first of all, you need to know Westport Fuel Systems is a global company. We're already selling products in 70 markets around the world. And what we find is the markets develop on their own kind of path and agenda and time frame, right? So as an example, many people don't know it, but Algeria is a really important market for LPG. Wholly different fuel, but you wouldn't necessarily think of that. In long-haul heavy-duty trucking, our HPDI product is in the marketplace today. We have thousands of trucks running on the roads here in Europe. So this is already successful with natural gas and biogas. And I think biogas is very important. We should talk some about that too. But as we see hydrogen, what I'm seeing is around the world, everyone, the light bulbs are going on, governments are taking action. And so whether it's in North America or Europe, or China or India, every single one of them has their plans and their paths, and it's really becoming a consensus that this is the fuel that's going to be very, very important for our future. I think the Indian market is a beautiful market for that aggressive approach and a cost-centric approach, right? So we see that one of the reasons that natural gas in India is doing so well is because of the cost-effective solution. So we saw very clearly as the standard went from Bharat Standard 4 to Bharat Standard 6, it made diesel vehicles very unaffordable. And so then all the buyers are looking for alternatives. In general, when there's cost pressures, gaseous fuels can be a very important response to those cost pressures because it is so affordable. So you can see that today in India, and we're seeing it from our customers, be that Tata or Maruti Suzuki, so in cars and trucks, these customers are saying we need to provide affordable transportation because that's such an important characteristic for the Indian market. And natural gas solutions are affordable. The nice thing is for our technology, it goes straight from natural gas to hydrogen. So we're prepared for the future, right? And I hear very strongly that the Indian government is leading the way for a hydrogen future too. I think that's a very important initiative and a great behavior of the Indian market that says, we can see the future, let's go straight there. From Bharat Standard 4 to Bharat Standard 6. Wait, how much natural gas we need to do? Let's go straight to hydrogen. So I think this is a beautiful behavior and one that we can support with our technology. In the world, our main market today is the European market, and I'll say the eastern portion of the European market is very important, Poland, Turkey, and places like this. But India is absolutely a growth engine for us. We are present in that marketplace, serving our customers today and growing with them. And we see a tremendous opportunity to continue to do that with natural gas and onto hydrogen for sure.